morning, guys. I don't know how well you can see me. Once again, we're in the old Subaru, headed to work. Unless you cheated and read the title already, I did something. So the Yukon is gone already. I traded it off for a 1989 Dodge d150 pickup with a 318 and 4-speed 2-wheel drive. Now, you know, this truck is in excellent shape for what it is. I traded it to I traded the Tahoe, the plow truck, Yukon, whatever you want to call it, to an older gentleman for this Dodge. Now, this old man, he had recently done a bunch of work to the truck. It's got a brand new front end. It's got a brand new clutch. The motor's been freshened up, and he was driving it. He was dailying this truck, and the only thing that kind of is hard about it is he gave her the old Rust-Oleum paint job. Wow, that's bright. And he painted it with a Wagner house sprayer, so it's very, very lackluster. There's no shine, and the paint feels like a golf ball. But that's okay. Now, see, there's some sentimental behind these old trucks. The reason I did this, as soon as this old man reached out to me and said, I really need a plow truck, and I asked this man repeatedly, are you sure you want to do this? He swore that you want to do it up and down, and that was great for me. I knew I was going to do it as soon as I showed up to look at this old Dodge, because there's a sentimental factor there. When I was a little boy, my grandfather, who's since passed, always had these trucks. One almost identical to this, and we used to ride around everywhere with that. Me, him, and my grandmother. I used to sit in the middle, and I remember always having to throw my legs off to the side so you could, you know, shift. And I got a lot of good memories in one of those trucks. He was taking fishing in one of those. He was pretty cool. He would pull out of his driveway and he'd touch that thing off and just blow the tires off the back. So much fun. I did my first donut in one of those trucks with Granddad. I was about 4 years old. So I'm gonna do it for him. It's gonna stay with me. My grandfather had this signature thing he did with all his Dodge trucks that he built or put together. He was an awesome mechanic. He could build anything, and he would always paint them black, and he would have to have lime green pinstripe. And that's my plan with this truck. As of right now, whether I actually do that or not, I don't know, because the very first one that I remember being little was Midnight Blue. So I might try to go back and do an updated version of that truck, because that's the one that's most burned in my memory of him. I'm probably not gonna be able to post this because there's a reason the sunglasses are on. I miss him. He was probably my best friend. At one point, you know, after I'd been working construction, and I got laid off because the company went bankrupt, and I took that whole year and a half, and I worked with him for next to nothing because he was getting ready to retire in his garage. So I got to spend every day with him for over a year. A few years back, and after, you know, I had to go back to work. I had to get a job, which is, you know, where I'm at now. He passed away. grandmother had woke him up and they had tea every morning. She said, I'm gonna go outside, feed the birds, and feed the cats. And when I come back, we'll have some tea. Well, when Grandma came back, he was gone. And by the time I made it home from Vermont, they called me. They didn't tell me what was wrong. They just said he wasn't doing good. I guess they were afraid I'd drive like an idiot. But it didn't change much. I still drove like an idiot. But when I got there, the coroners had already taken him away. So, this is for him. This truck is staying with me. Have a good day, guys. I gotta go. But anyway, guys, I've been waiting a really long time to find one of these trucks that was in decent shape. Up here, it's hard to find one that the frame isn't rotten in it. The frame in this truck is gorgeous. So, I think it'll be a good memorial for Grandpa. So I'm hoping you'll follow me with this project. Might take me a little while. I'm not going to rush this. My plan is to do certain things to it so I can actually just drive it this summer. I plan on driving the hell out of that truck this summer, and come fall, winter time, when it'll be time for it to go away for the winter, we'll tear into it. That being said, the old boy who had it, he started the exhaust. It's got new manifolds, new Y pipe, then off the Y pipe there's just a short straight piece of pipe with a glass pack attached to it and a turn down. And it sounds great, but I don't like it when the exhaust dumps underneath the cab. Especially since this old truck does not have air conditioning and it has roll-up windows. It's gonna get toasty. So I'm gonna finish off the exhaust. I don't know if I'm just gonna buy a cat back for it, or if I'm just gonna finish off what the old man started and turn it out in front of the passenger side front wheel. Just gonna put some new lights in it. They're cheap and it needs them. And I'll buy some wheels and tires for it and make it drive good. Grandpa always used the black or chrome Krager D windows or soft 8s. So I'm going to do something like that on it and do some white letter tires. Probably gonna go with, I don't know why I remember this, but he always ran 265, 70, 15s. They were wide and gave it that hot rod look. I think the back bumper is gonna have to go, and it's gonna have to get a roll pan because that was kind of one of his things. And I don't know. Tint the windows and runner for the summer. Maybe just strap the rocker panels on it because it does need rocker panels, but yeah, we'll get her buttoned up and we're gonna run her this year. project. It's one of many that I have going on, but I feel like everything happens for a reason, and he always used to tell me that I need to stop working my life away and enjoy myself. So maybe this came full circle. Maybe this truck came to me for that reason. Maybe it's time for me to stop focusing on working for everybody else for a little while. Just do something for myself. Maybe this was his way of making me slow down a little bit. But thank you guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful day up here today. It's 80 degrees. The Camaro is going to come out hopefully next week. Yeah. Problem is now I just don't even care about that car. I don't know. Just emotional today. Have a good day. Thank you.